Hey there! Welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. Let's dive right in and get started. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more awesome content coming your way. First, in the grand tapestry of British numismatics, few coins hold a mystique as captivating as the elusive 1955 1 shilling of Elizabeth II bearing the English shield. A coin so rare, so shrouded in mystery, that it has earned the reputation of being a sleeping giant in the world of collectible currency. This particular variant, notably lacking the traditional inscription Brit Omn, is not merely a coin. It is a relic, a golden ticket hidden in plain sight, a piece of metal that has the power to rewrite your destiny in a single stroke of luck. Collectors across the globe whisper about its existence like a legend. Yet, for those fortunate enough to possess it, the whispers transform into thunderous opportunity. This 1 shilling coin stands apart not just because of its vintage or the regal effigy of a youthful Queen Elizabeth II, but because of what it doesn't have: the absence of Brit Omn, a traditional Latin inscription meaning Britanniarum Omnium Regina, or Queen of all the Britons. This missing inscription is not a mistake. It's a marvel. A coin minted in a brief transitional period, possibly a test run or a highly limited variation. This absence elevates its status from rare to nearly mythical. For numismatists and serious investors, such an anomaly signifies a 1 in a million artifact, a treasure no less dazzling than buried gold. Now imagine, in your hand rests one of these coins. It may look humble. A small silver-toned disc with a crowned English shield, but within its ridged edges lies a fortune untold. The current numismatic market, ever hungry for rarity and story, has placed this coin on a pedestal of staggering worth. Some speculate it could command a price upwards of several $1,000,000, especially in pristine, uncirculated condition. Its value isn't just monetary, it's historic, cultural, and emotional. For collectors, it's the crown jewel. For historians, it's a mysterious echo of mid-century monarchy. For you, it might just be the ticket to a new life. Do not, under any circumstances, let this coin slip through your fingers at a bargain. The moment you confirm its authenticity and variation, you are not simply holding metal. You are holding leverage, legacy, and luxury. Its value multiplies not just because of its scarcity, but because of the deep desire it stirs in collectors who have spent decades seeking it. Auction houses would erupt in bidding wars. Museums would fight for its display. Private collectors would spare no expense to own a piece of royal history so unique, so unparalleled, that it transcends its category and becomes an icon. Let this coin be more than a story you hear. Let it be your story. If you discover this treasure tucked away in a forgotten drawer, an old collection, or handed down through generations, treat it like the crown jewel it truly is. Protect it. Authenticate it. Showcase it to the right audience. There are only a handful, if any, of these coins confirmed in circulation, making yours potentially the last great discovery of British numismatics in the 20th century. This isn't just a collector's dream. It's a fortune, forged in silver and history. Many coins carry sentimental value, but this shilling carries generational wealth. It bridges two eras, the age of empire and the dawn of modern royalty. With Queen Elizabeth II's reign now sealed in history, anything tied to the early years of her monarchy is skyrocketing in demand. But this particular coin, with its rare die and subtle anomaly, stands in a class of its own. It's not just a collector's piece, it's an artifact of the realm, a silent witness to a new queen's first steps on the world stage. Imagine the thrill of realizing that a seemingly ordinary coin in your possession is in fact a global phenomenon, desired across continents and cultures. It's a moment of transformation, the kind that turns modest households into estates, dreams into reality. And the best part? This isn't fantasy. This is numismatic fact, wrapped in historical romance. So if you hold this 1955 1 shilling without Brit Omn, do not question its worth. Embrace it. You are one of the chosen few. Let this be a call to action. Inspect your collections, ask your elders, visit the attic, the old jewelry box, the forgotten piggy bank. You may be holding the coin that changes everything. The world of rare coins is full of wonder, but few treasures possess the sheer magnitude of this English shield shilling. It's not just a coin. It's a miracle. In metal, waiting for someone to believe in its legend and claim their fortune. Will that someone be you? Second, in the glittering world of rare British coinage, the 1956 1 shilling of Queen Elizabeth II, English shield type, emerges not as a mere collectible, but as a legend etched in silver. What makes this coin an extraordinary phenomenon is the rare version that omits the traditional Brit Omne inscription, a Latin phrase signifying Queen of all the Britons. This seemingly small detail, or rather the absence of it, has transformed this coin from ordinary to mythical. Collectors and investors alike speak of it in hushed, reverent tones, for within its modest size lies the potential for unimaginable wealth. Wealth that could catapult an unsuspecting owner into overnight billionaire status. The design of the coin may appear simple at first glance, a crowned English shield, bordered with elegance and strength. But it's this simplicity that hides a secret few have truly uncovered. In a coin where every letter, every detail, every etching holds centuries of meaning, the absence of Brit Omne is no error. It's a symbol of ultra-rarity, perhaps a special minting run, a die error, or a royal decision lost in the annals of minting history. Whatever the cause, the result is the same. A coin so scarce, so coveted, that its true value transcends ordinary monetary metrics. This is no longer just metal. It is myth made tangible. To hold such a coin in your hand is to hold destiny. The 1956 English Shield 1 shilling without Brit Omne has captured the hearts of global collectors, elite auction houses, and wealthy private investors, all of whom know exactly what such a rarity represents. In today's soaring collector's market, experts estimate its worth to be well into the millions, and that's in modest circulated condition. In near mint or uncirculated form, this coin could spark bidding wars that break records and echo through the halls of numismatic history. This is a once-in-a-generation opportunity, a fortune cloaked in silver. So if you happen to discover this treasure in an old coin jar, a family heirloom, or tucked away in an antique box, do not hesitate. You may not just be looking at a rare coin. You may be staring at the single most important moment of your financial life. This is the coin that could erase debt, buy estates, and change legacies. This is the coin that turns the ordinary into the extraordinary. You must not undervalue it. You must not sell it hastily. What you hold may be the key to unlocking generational wealth beyond your wildest imagination. The market for British royal coins is fiercely competitive, and rarity is king. The absence of Brit Omne places this shilling in a class of its own, not just rare, but nearly mythical. While other coins rise and fall with trends, this one remains untouchable, a silent sentinel of numismatic excellence. Collectors would give anything to possess it, and rightly so, for it is not merely a collector's piece, but a relic of royal history, a fragment of a bygone era where every detail told a story. In this case, the missing detail tells a story even more powerful. A story of mystery, exclusivity, and treasure. Imagine the moment your coin is authenticated. Cameras flashing, collectors bidding, auction houses stunned, your humble shilling, now elevated to a global phenomenon, commanding millions in a matter of minutes. That moment isn't just possible. It is imminent, should you have the fortune to own this 1956 marvel. It has the power to change your life not tomorrow, not someday, but today. Coins like this are spoken about in collector circles like hidden holy grails, and every one of them prays to find what you may already have. This is your sign to look again. To search every drawer, every old coin album, every forgotten purse, or chest passed down through generations. You may be standing at the edge of discovery. Not all treasures are buried beneath earth. Some are hidden in plain sight, disguised as everyday artifacts. But this is no ordinary artifact. This is a prize so rare, so breathtakingly valuable, that even the finest gold pales in comparison to the story and prestige it holds. So if you possess the 1956 1 shilling English shield without Brit Omne, know this, your fortune awaits. The world is ready to pay its weight in millions. Let it be known that you do not possess a coin. You possess a legend. Guard it. Authenticate it. And when the time comes, present it to the world like the crown jewel it is. Because this coin does not just hold history. It holds the power to write your future. Third, in the dazzling world of rare British coinage, there exists a hidden titan, the 1957 1-shilling coin of Queen Elizabeth II, bearing the English shield and notably missing the age-old inscription, Brit On. This isn't just a coin. It's a marvel cloaked in mystery and destined for greatness. If you're lucky enough to hold this incredibly rare piece, you're not holding just metal. You're gripping a key to life-changing fortune. This is the kind of discovery that can transform your entire reality overnight, flipping your life from modest to magnificent with the power of one small historic relic. The 1957 Elizabeth II shilling is part of a transitional era in British history, a moment of renewal, tradition, and subtle minting shifts. But within that shift lies this unique version that defies standard minting. The absence of Brit Omne, the Latin abbreviation for Queen of all the Britons, isn't just a deviation. It's a golden signal to collectors and connoisseurs that this isn't just a coin. It's a unicorn, rare beyond reason, and more valuable than even some of the most well-known royal collectibles. It's whispered about among elite numismatists, and few have ever laid eyes on it in the wild. This 1957 version is more than metal and date. It's a portal into a parallel world of numismatic gold. Think about it. In today's high-stakes, collector market, where stories and rarity fuel bidding frenzies, this coin could fetch millions, not thousands, millions. The right buyer, the right stage, the right auctioneer, and you're witnessing a storm of flashing paddles, competitive offers, and headlines declaring the emergence of a new coin world sensation. A coin that could, single-handedly, crown its owner with billionaire status. Do not, under any circumstances, allow yourself to underestimate what you have. Too often, treasures like this are sold cheaply by unaware holders who see only the coin's age and not its significance. But you're not just holding a 1957 coin. You're holding a mystery that mints may never fully explain. Perhaps it was a test strike, a limited production anomaly, or a result of a royal directive lost in the shuffle of a changing era. Whatever the origin, the effect is undeniable. Rarity equals power, and power equals wealth. Imagine the impact. One day you're browsing through an old drawer or checking an inherited coin collection, and suddenly there it is. A 1957 English shield shilling without Brit Omen. At that moment, you are no longer simply a collector or an heir. You are a holder of history, and the future is yours to rewrite. The discovery could lead to private collectors bidding sky high, elite auctions calling you personally, and museums offering you a seat among legendary figures in coin history. This is no exaggeration. This is the reality of rarity. People chase wealth through stocks, property, and business ventures, but few ever imagine that such immense fortune can be hidden in the quiet glint of an old coin. That's the magic of this 1957 marvel. It doesn't shout. It doesn't sparkle like gold. But what it lacks in flash, it more than makes up for in mystery, exclusivity, and legacy. This coin tells a story not everyone can understand. But those who do are willing to pay handsomely for it. And you, dear holder, might be sitting on the world's next legendary sale. Your next step could be the most important of your life. Verify, protect, and preserve this coin. Get it authenticated by a trusted numismatic expert. Document its condition, and never settle for anything less than its full, life-changing value. Because what you possess is not just collectible. It's a phenomenon. One that every serious investor, royal historian, and high-end collector dreams of discovering. This coin isn't just history in your hand. It's a lightning strike of opportunity. So if you have this coin, the 1957 1-shilling English shield without Brit Omne, hold it tight. Recognize its majesty. Celebrate your fate. Because not everyone will believe such value can exist in something so small. But those who know the secret know the truth. This coin has the power to make legends of ordinary people. And you might just be the next legend in line. Fourth, in the vast realm of numismatics, where history meets fortune and the tiniest details birth empires, the 1958 1-shilling coin from the United Kingdom, Queen Elizabeth II, English shield type, emerges as one of the most mysterious and electrifying rarities ever minted. What sets this unassuming coin apart is its breathtaking anomaly, the absence of the inscription Brit OMN. At first glance, it may seem like a minor omission, but in the eyes of seasoned collectors and elite investors, it is a blazing beacon of unmatched rarity. This is not just a coin. It is a financial miracle waiting to be discovered by someone bold enough to believe in its worth. To the casual observer, it might look like any other mid-century British shilling, but this particular version from 1958, stripped of the phrase Britanniarum Omnium Regina, Latin for Queen of all the Britons, is a silent declaration of numismatic rebellion. It's a coin that slipped through the iron gates of the Royal Mint's standard procedure, either as an experimental strike, a hidden trial, or a one-off minting oversight that never should have happened. Yet it did. And because of that, its existence isn't just rare. It's revolutionary. The whispers about this coin in high coin circles are relentless. Stories of private sales going into the millions, collectors offering blank checks, and international bidders chasing rumors of a verified 1958 no Brit Om shilling have become the stuff of legend. Those who own it are often unaware of the fortune tucked in their palm. But for those who do know, they guard it with the reverence of a crown jewel. Because in today's market, this single coin holds the power to instantly transform an ordinary person into a multi-millionaire, perhaps even a billionaire, overnight. Picture this. You're sorting through a tin of old family coins, perhaps passed down through generations, when your fingers pause on this seemingly modest silver disc. But under the right light, under the right eye, that missing inscription becomes a golden revelation. Your heart races. Your future flashes before your eyes. You're not holding a coin. You're holding a portal. A doorway into the elite world of rare collectibles, international auctions, and luxury beyond comprehension. This isn't fantasy. It's the kind of true-life treasure story collectors dream of their entire lives. And the best part? It could be sitting in your home, right now, quietly waiting for you to notice it. The 1958 shilling without Brit Om is more than a monetary artifact. It is a historical phenomenon. It's tied to the dawn of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, to the transitional nuances of post-war Britain, and to a minting moment that was never meant to be repeated. Owning this coin isn't just a matter of wealth, it's a matter of legacy, a chance to be remembered, not just for what you found, but for recognizing what others missed. Do not, under any circumstance, allow this treasure to be undervalued. Do not hand it off to a local coin shop for pocket change. This coin deserves to be authenticated by the highest experts, showcased in the most prestigious auction houses, and valued at its true, world-changing potential. It is the single artifact capable of opening doors you never even knew existed. This isn't a collector's item. It's your golden exit ticket from the ordinary world into a life of exceptional opportunity. Those who've handled great wealth know that the rarest treasures are often disguised in simplicity, and this 1958 shilling with its subtle error is the very definition of hidden greatness. You must not let doubt or disbelief rob you of your destiny. You must be bold, be curious, be vigilant, because if this coin is in your possession, your future has already changed. You just need to claim it. This is not about chance, it's about recognizing the fortune you were destined to hold. So let this be your wake-up call. The world's rarest coin may not be buried beneath a desert or locked in a vault. It may be lying quietly in your home, unrecognized and undervalued. But now that you know the truth about the 1958 1 shilling without Brit OMN, you are no longer in the dark. You are at the threshold of transformation. Embrace it. Protect it. And when the time is right, unveil it to the world like the legend it is, because this coin does not just hold history, it holds your future.